Ladies and gentlemen, sprint fans around the world, hold your breath, because July 19th is about to become one of the most explosive days in track and field history. The stage, the London Diamond League. The event, the men's 100 meters. And the lineup, pure sprinting chaos. We're talking about Noah Lyles, Akani Simbine, Letsile Tebogo, Oblique Seville, Ackeem Blake, Zharnel Hughes, Louie Hinchliffe, and Jeremiah Azu, all lining up in the same lane of destiny. This is not just a race, this is a battle for supremacy. A war of egos, a war of nations, a war of speed. And I promise you this, someone is going to walk away embarrassed, someone is going to walk away humbled, and someone might just walk away with a world-leading time, or even a world record scare. Let's break it all down. And get ready, because this script is going to cause controversy. Let's start with the lion himself. Noah Lyles, the double world champion. The man who said, "I am the greatest sprinter alive today." But let's be honest, his 100m game. It's not as clean as his mouth. Yes, he ran 9.83 last year, and yes, he took the gold at Worlds. But here's the real question. Can Noah Lyles consistently beat the real 100m specialists when it matters most? This London race is where he's going to be tested like never before. No casual early season field. No small stage warm-up. He's up against hungry lions from Africa and a pack of Jamaicans ready to tear the track apart. If Lyles wins this, he might shut a lot of mouths. But if he doesn't, the internet is not going to be kind. And now, enter Letsile Tebogo, the Prince of Botswana, the new kid on the global block who's quickly becoming the biggest threat to American dominance in sprinting. He's fast, he's fearless, and most importantly, he doesn't talk much, he lets his legs speak. And boy, they speak loud. Don't forget, this is the same guy who nearly dethroned Noah Lyles in Budapest and came within a blink of a medal in both the 100m and 200m. And now, he's not scared of anyone. Not Lyles, not Seville, not Hughes, not the crowd, nothing. Mark my words, if the weather is right and the wind is legal, Tebogo might just run a personal best and expose Lyles in front of the whole UK crowd. Now we go to Oblique Seville, the quiet killer from Jamaica, the man who many say should have already been world champion if only his start was half as good as his top-end speed. And don't be fooled, this guy has already run 9.86 and has finished just shy of the podium too many times. So here's the real danger. He's due, he's hungry. This might be the race where Oblique says, enough, no more fourth-place finishes. No more being the forgotten Jamaican. No more playing second fiddle to Lyles, Hughes, or Tebogo. If Seville gets the start of his life, and if the London crowd doesn't shake his nerves, he can win this whole thing, full stop, and Jamaica will go wild. Now let's talk about the man under the most pressure, Zharnel Hughes. Running at home, in front of your people, against the best in the world. That's not pressure, that's war. Last year, Zharnel was the national hero after running 9.83 and breaking the British record. But in the big finals, he choked. Bad start, tight finish, no medals. And now, he knows this is a second chance. The UK crowd will be behind him. But that could either be a blessing or a curse. If he loses badly here, the narrative will be simple. He's just a Diamond League runner, not a championship threat. But if he wins, the headlines will scream, British sprinting is back. Either way, this race will make or break Zharnel Hughes's confidence going into Tokyo 2025. Don't sleep on Akani Simbine, the South African legend who's made more finals than most people have had hot meals. He's the definition of consistency, always around 9.90. Always a threat, but the problem, no major medal, ever. And at this point, he's not just running against other athletes, he's running against time. London might just be his last stand before Tokyo. So don't be surprised if Simbine shows up like a man with nothing to lose and everything to prove. He's not flashy, he doesn't trash talk. But when the gun goes off, he's all business. Jamaica's secret weapon, Ackeem Blake. Now here's the real wild card, Ackeem Blake. Some say he's not consistent. Some say he doesn't belong in the same conversation as Seville or Lyles. But remember this, he's already run 9.89 and when he's hot, he's hot. This is the kind of athlete who can shock the world and ruin everyone's predictions. The kind of sprinter who, if he gets the perfect race, can knock out names like Simbine or even Zharnel. And trust me, Jamaica is watching. Because if Seville slips, Blake could be the one to carry the island's legacy on his back. The British UNDRDOGS, Louie Hinchliffe and Jeremiah Azu. Two more British warriors on home soil, Louie Hinchliffe and Jeremiah Azu. Don't be fooled by their lower-ranking status. These guys are young, aggressive, and ready to pull off the biggest upsets of their careers. Louie has been making noise recently, and Azu. He's the European champ in the making. They're both running at home, with nothing to lose and everything to gain. And remember, in the 100m, one false start, one bad step, one perfect reaction time, that's all it takes. If any of the big names flinch, one of these Brits could sneak onto the podium and embarrass the Giants. Wrap up why you can't miss this race. So here we are, 8 men, 1 track, no second chances. This race is more than just a Diamond League event. This is a sneak peek at the chaos we might see in Tokyo. Lyles wants to defend his crown. Tebogo wants revenge. Seville wants his first major win. Zharnel wants to prove the critics wrong. Simbine wants to silence the almost man label. Ackeem wants to explode. And the British youngsters, they want to cause mayhem. Someone is going to cry. Someone is going to shock the world. And someone's career might just take a turn for the worse. This race is not just another Diamond League event. It's a war disguised as a race. And what's coming in London on July 19th? It could shake the entire sprinting world. 8 men, 1 track. No second chances, no mercy. And the scary part, we don't even know who's ready or who's about to get exposed. Noah Lyles playing with fire. He talks the most. He walks the boldest. But what happens when the track bites back? Lyles has never been more confident, but also never more vulnerable. If he wins, he shuts up the doubters. But if he loses here, even badly, all the pressure for Tokyo gets multiplied. This isn't the 200m, where he has breathing room. This is 100m, one mistake and you get eaten alive. Oblique Seville, the silent volcano. He's calm, too calm. And that's why everyone should be afraid. Seville has been on the edge for too long, 4th places. Near misses, almost stories. Now he's in a race where all eyes are on Lyles and Tebogo. Perfect, because Seville thrives in the shadows. And if he gets that bullet start, it's game over. The moment he breaks through, somebody's ego is getting shattered. Letsile Tebogo, the golden boy under pressure. He's the future, the star of Africa, the next big thing. But is he ready? This field isn't friendly. These are not juniors. These are killers. And if Tebogo comes out like it's just another race, he could finish 5th and the entire narrative shifts. He needs a statement race, not just a fast time, a head-to-head win against the best. If he beats Lyles and Seville, he becomes a Tokyo favorite. But if he loses, the world stops calling him the future and starts calling him not yet. Zharnel Hughes, all eyes on him. Home turf, home crowd, but also home pressure. The UK fans want to see blood. They want to see fireworks. And they want Hughes to carry the flag. But is he ready to carry that weight? If he starts slow, they'll boo. If he finishes 4th, they'll call him soft. If he doesn't win, the British media will eat him alive. This is more than a race for Zharnel. It's survival. Ackeem Blake, the unknown danger. Nobody's talking about him. And that's a mistake. Because when Blake is on form, he's a monster out of the blocks. And in a race this stacked, one fast reaction time could throw everything into chaos. If Blake gets a good start, don't be surprised if he takes down one of the big 3. He's not here to make up numbers. He's here to mess up headlines. Akani Simbine, the gatekeeper. He's the one who ruins other people's dreams. Consistent, fast, clinical, but never the winner. This might be Simbine's last season at the elite level, and he knows it. So if there's ever a time to go all in, to run 9.8 and shut up the world, it's now. And if he doesn't, he fades into history as the nearly man. Jeremiah Azu and Louie Hinchliffe, British hopes or British victims. This is not just any field. This is a lion's den. Azu and Hinchliffe are promising, hungry, but are they really ready? Because if they're not, they'll get burned badly. They're either going to shock the world or be forgotten by the time the replay starts. This is the deep end, and there are no lifeguards. The bigger picture, this race will rewrite Tokyo predictions. We don't know who's going to win, but we do know this. Someone is going to run out of excuses. Someone is going to make the internet explode. And someone is going to walk away questioning their entire season. This race will destroy confidence. This race will crown a real contender. And this race, it might be the best 100m lineup we've seen all year. So buckle up. July 19th isn't just another Diamond League meet. It's a trap, and somebody's about to fall face first into it.